Hello everybody. Today I'd like to show you how to acquire input modules with Pipo Analog. We're gonna cover both voltage inputs and touch inputs. For that first demo, I chose a moisture sensor there and a joystick module. They are both connected to the first and second graph connector on the board. And I'm gonna show you how to leverage the interface to ease their acquisition. For that demo, all the data is sent over OSC on my computer and the Pipo is already connected on my network. So, all the inputs, they are available in that drop-down list. So, in my case, the moisture sensor is connected on the first connector and the first input on the connector, because there are two inputs per connector. So I'm just going to select input analog 1 and I'm going to show you. So as you can see, the value is varying very strongly there, but we are not covering the full range. So that's what you can do in the interface, is just compensate to and rescale the input so that you get the full range being mapped on the chosen output. Here it was inverted. I'm just gonna put it back to normal, and now you can see on that plotter, so that's just a display of the OSC received data. It's a visualization that you can get with Touch Designer. It's an audiovisual software. Now I'm going to show you the same principle, but with the joystick module, which has two inputs. So you have that axis and that axis on the same connector. So I'm going to go on analog 3, for example, and analog 4. So analog 3, as you can see here, is varying between 0.8 and 2.3. So I'm just going to rescale to it up. I'm going to save that, and we're going to do the same on analog 4 up. And now, as you can see, we have right now the two axes being properly mapped. And that's it for the voltage inputs. Okay, now let's move to a touch input demo. In this example, I'm going to turn this piece of wood into a touch sensitive pad. There are many ways to make touch interfaces with conductive pane, metal foil, and aluminum tape, wires. There will be more information coming later on that topic. Here I just taped wires with aluminum foils and connected those to Pipo Analog input 1 and 2. Now we can flip it over. Capacitive touch inputs are by nature very sensitive to their environment, and using them in this creative fashion is a bit of a stretch. So we have to compensate for that and calibrate whenever we move or change the setup. So here I'm just gonna calibrate very quickly, and no worries, people will anyway calibrate every time it boots, so it shouldn't be an issue. If needed, you could adjust the threshold when the input is detected, but here the default value already works perfectly, as you can see. So you can just touch and notes will be triggered right away. That's it for today, and see you around.